Alrighty, old man. I got your saw working. Here's what I found wrong with it and the mods I did to it. You didn't ask for them, but you shouldn't have sent it to me if you didn't think I was going to dink with it. So first off, this Chinese fuel line hose that you got in the kit, they go in from the tank. Top first, fuel filter goes on here. That fuel filter is super cheesy, and then the factory still fuel lines come pre-bent, because it comes up out of the tank right here, and then it's got to come around. This is hard to do one-handed, and basically do like that to go into the back of the carb. Well, on this cheesy thing, it kinks. You don't get any fuel. That's why it wouldn't start. With the Chinese carb, it would run wide open. It wouldn't idle. It would start. The low end is jacked up. And I messed with the needle and everything. I couldn't get it to work at all. So I was wondering if it was maybe a pulse line issue or the carburetor. So what I did is I took the carburetor I knew worked off of my 390. I put it on this dude. Maxed out the fueling even up here at 7,000 feet because of the muffler mod. Put my 25-inch bar on it, bar and chain, because your chain is so dull, I thought I had it on backwards. That thing is bad. As far as the mods I did to this thing while I had it, you don't get to keep my carb. I love you, but we're going to get you a wall bar to go back on it. Muffler mods. I showed you before how small the factory exit is compared to the size of the exhaust port. So I showed you my original mod on my 390. What we did, yours is a smaller version of this, but real similar. We opened that dude up. So normally, you can see it. Not really. Anyway, that's your exhaust port. That right now is straight through to the exhaust port. Before, you have a chamber in here like a Flowmaster with holes in it. And it flows into those chambers and out these small holes. Now it is straight through. And then you can put your spark arrestor on it. It'll give you a little bit of back pressure so it won't be too whiny. I opened up this because before your outlet comes to about here and you have a real small exit. So what you got is that straight through. It's still not ideal because that factory cap is kind of wonky. Way better than stock. And then on the intake side, now these mods are completely proprietary and patent pending, so you can't be doing this. All right, I'll sue you. Put you a smiley face on there, get some fresh air. And then my patent pending pre-filter. Yep, that's the toes of an old sock. Works really good. This thing's already warm, so we'll do some cuts with it real quick because I don't believe in beating on cold saws or cold anything unless you just want to jack it up. So we'll get this set up and make some cuts with it. See, another reason you need to have a hot rod truck, not a hot rod car. The bed makes a really good workbench. You can't do that out of a trunk. The sun's already dropping. Winter sucks. Here's our test piece I was cutting on. Get my handy dandy filming box since my wifey's still sick. Courtesy of me. Alrighty, she's warm. Let's crank her up. Not too shabby. Again, all I run is a 25-inch bar. I got no business cutting anything bigger than that. So that's where I draw the line. She's running good. Let's get you a real carb. New bar and chain. Need a new clutch hub too. And the new ones, you can get the replaceable rim sprockets, which is pretty cool. So there you go, man.